One more question. Does anyone think Putin would be amassing, 100,000 plus troops on the border with Ukraine, threatening war if Donald Trump were still in office? I tend to doubt that'd be happening, nor do I think he would have gotten the waiver on the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. But then again, the Trump family never made millions of dollars with Russian oligarchs like the Biden family and zero experience Hunter did. Now, earlier today, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham met with the former president, who was on with us last night. He joins us now with more. I see that ad, and I'll be honest, I think the observation of your colleague, Rand Paul, is not too far off, and that is maybe we should keep him away from cameras and microphones because it's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, the news conference was a disaster on multiple levels, but it's not the news conference. He's been on the world stage, Joe Biden, for 40 years. He was in charge of the Ukraine portfolio under the Obama administration. So everybody in the Ukraine understands that Joe Biden didn't realize his own son was serving on the Burisma board, the most corrupt gas company in the world, while Biden was trying to clean up corruption. So I talked with President Trump today about this. He's pretty floored, like I am. At a certain level, we all want to pull for the president that we could do better with COVID, that we'd make the world a safer place. So Putin realizes that under Biden, he can invade the Ukraine and get away with it. He realized that under Trump, he could not invade the Ukraine and get away with it. But here's what President Trump said to me today that was pretty stunning and I think appropriate. He said, Putin is realizing that Biden's weak, but he doesn't realize that Biden won't be around in 2024. So President Trump said today, if they invade the Ukraine, the Russians, it will make it impossible for any future president to have a normal relationship with Russia, which I thought was a pretty damn wise observation.
Yeah. By the way, I'm looking at what looks like a Band-Aid on your nose. Now, President Trump didn't pop you. He didn't give you a pop in the nose, did he?
No, it's Bernie Sanders.
He didn't hit you with a golf ball or anything if you played golf with him. No. But look, he's right in his observations, and Biden is a disaster. And if you want to take out Russia, to me, it's easy, and it's all related to something that's good for our national security. And that is energy independence. And it also is good to stop the 40-year high in inflation, because every price of every item we buy will go down because it will cost less to ship it. And we'll pay less at the pump, less to cool and heat our homes. And that would be the one way out. If I wanted to take on China and stop their territorial ambitions with, for example, Taiwan, I would just form a coalition and stop all importing from China. That'll shut them down pretty quick as well, because that's both of their economies right there hanging in the balance.
Yeah, I mean, Russia's exposed. It's a gas station parading as a country. So energy independence for us weakens Russia. The day that America doesn't have to worry about the Mideast in terms of oil and gas is a great day. China is very much connected to the global economy. And when Trump threatened to put tariffs on Chinese products, they changed. When Trump told Mexico, if you don't help me secure our border, I'll put tariffs on your products coming out of Mexico, they changed. So strength works, weakness doesn't. But here's my message to President Biden. You claim that no Republican wants to help you. Well, that's not true. You got to do things that we can help you with. Why don't we put sanctions on Russia now for the buildup, not the invasion? All democratic sanctions hit Russia after they invade. Let's punish Putin now. And why don't we do a Lend-Lease bill like Senator Cornyn has, doing for the Ukrainians what we did for the British in the early stages of World War II, endless weapons to make sure there are a bunch of dead Russians if you invade Ukraine. Biden cannot adjust his policies on energy. He can't adjust his policies on borders because of the left. He can adjust his policies on the Ukraine, but we're running out of time.
I agree. Senator